Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. When last we left off, we had whipped a zombie dog, sure. But, holy crap, they get back up. Okay, that was... You got me good there, game. I did not see that coming. I mean... Yeah, unless you destroy the brain, the zombie's just gonna keep on coming. But... You know, I also should have noticed that the body did not disappear like every other corpse in this game, so that's all on me. Nice job. And I'm taking a pretty severe beating here. Let's get rid of Axie Magoo. Axe-tossing McGillicuddy there. I'm going to need to find myself a turkey leg. Now, I have turned the volume up just a hair because it sounded in my earlier recordings that the music wasn't really coming through, and I'm not sure whether or not that's really the case, and since I'm recording this on kind of a weird schedule, I can't actually react on comments as I play the levels. But let's just say that I've seen the future, and it is comments about this. So, we have jumping across chandeliers. I have screwed this up in the past, but this time will be different. This time I will make it through, and then die to something stupid. How much you want to bet? Place them now, folks. See, now that I've turned the volume up a scooch, I can really hear the jammin' harpsichord music, reminiscent of the long library in Symphony of the Night. Of course, since this game came out before Symphony of the Night, Symphony of the Night's long library would be reminiscent of this. That's how reminiscing works. You reminisce about stuff that's in the past, not stuff that's going to happen in the future. So, for instance, we couldn't reminisce about my glorious defeat of Dracula from this game. We could, however, reminisce about my glorious defeat of Dracula from previous games. And there have been quite a few CastleVania games in the past. Ah, the bat. It knows the score. That was a well-placed holy water. Now, in the past, I wasn't beholden to the whims of bats, for one thing. So, apparently that's where my life is right now. It is really hard to aim this whip in the manner I am doing it, apparently. I don't know if that's a controller problem, an input emulator problem, a D-pad problem, or an incompetence problem on my end. But one thing's for sure. We have got to do this chandelier jumping the right way this time, because, frankly, it's getting embarrassing. I need to just take my time. I've got a couple hundred timer counts. So I might as well just relax and not try to get too fancy. This is gaming fundamental stuff right here. This next jump is the one that I seem to keep screwing up. Alright. That time I made it. Just be patient. Hey, I just noticed that these chandeliers got some cobwebs. Yeah, just big-ass cobwebs. Boy, I hope there aren't giant spiders around. I don't care if there are. If there are, let's be honest. I'll whip them. I whip everything. That's how I solve my problems. With gratuitous whipping. Take your time, he says, and then immediately blasts through like a lunatic. Oh, come back, platform. I wanted to hang out. There we go. That was a lot easier than I had initially made it look. Now, if past CastleVania games are any indication, we will be fighting maids soon. Ninja maids always seem to hang out on these... Really? On these green floored areas. But I don't think ninja maids were really a thing this far back. Well, ghosts, you know, that works too. What the hell was that? This is all very dangerous. At least I've passed the chandelier nightmare. Well, one chandelier nightmare. There are still chandeliers to go. Oh, it was the candle that flew off what hit me. I see. Well played, game. Yeah, I'm catching on. I'm getting wise to your ways. I am not, however, getting wise in the ways of dodging this crazy shit that's flying all over the screen. Ah! Dudes. Dudes in white shirts. I can only assume that the butterfly nets were not easy enough to render in 16 bits. Can I get that candle from here? I can. Huzzah. Ah, shit! I mean... Yeah, shit. Yeah, I see those spikes there. Really? Sometimes they take 2 hits, but other times they take 3 hits. It just depends on what's convenient for them at the time. What are they, evil milkmen? Evil milkmen! Sowing the milk of discontent. Yeah, you thought you were getting away, Bat, but then you didn't. Looks like I'm gonna have to go over here. That's cool, I'll go over here. I didn't have anything better to do with my time. Okay, now, these things are gonna flip out. And then there's nothing I can do about it. So now I'm completely screwed because I have no way of flipping that back over. Unless the sprite resets. Let us hope like hell that the sprite resets. If it doesn't, I am super hosed. Safest way to take these guys out, duck and whip. Okay, it did reset. I jumped, and then it seemed like the game kind of froze there for a second. Boy, I hope this doesn't desync the crap out of the audio. That would suck. It would suck multiple ass. Okay. You know, I didn't think I would ever run out of time legit, but it looks like that's going to be the case. How the hell am I supposed to even make that jump? This game is playing with me. And not in the fun kind of way like you want. I'm gonna have to jump at the very last possible instant, and then jump again immediately. Fuck you, game. That was some absolute bullshit. Bullshit. I'll have none of your candle sass today, Mr. Candelier. Hi, my name is Rosser, and I take all manner of candle sass. Not to be confused with Candle's ass, which is a completely... It bounced. This level. The only hard thing about this part is the ridiculous margin of error on the jumps. That is where the challenge comes into this game. The jumping margin of error. That's no way to design a game, people. No, 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 no. Yeah. You can... Eat a dick. You know what? Eat two. Really? I'm starting to feel CastleVania fatigue. I believe it was the angry video game nerd who best summed it up. Hey, we got several vampire broads. Oh no. You can die before you cause any more problems. I really must take out these ghosts before they banify my existence. Banify. It's a verb now. A verb which I just invented, but expected in all the hip new dictionaries this fall. Let's just move on. I need to take out the demonic milkmen. That should be priority 1 here. Because they will cause me problems. Just so many problems. And the second bat just had to get his licks in. Just barely made it, but there it was. Alright. I jumped. I swear to God I jumped. I'm not sure this is possible in the European version of this game. That would be some shit, wouldn't it? If because of the 50 frames per second instead of 60, the game was in fact unwinnable. I know that's happened before. Nope, there we go. It's just super precise. Super precise. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. Have a consolation axe. That didn't kill the skeleton. A skeleton takes more than one axe to defeat. That's how you know things are getting crazy. Yep, I had a feeling that that's what... Crumble. And then I die. And then I start back here. And then I die. And then I try harder. Then I die. Then I phone it in. Then I die. Then I get hit by a candle. Then I die. You 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 die. Well, boys and girls, this is how they gave a game replay ability back before it was possible to add length artificially with lots of side quests. They just made the game so blindingly difficult with enough cheap deaths that it would take you forever to win in the first place. Cool, huh? And we look back on these fondly. Yes, we do. For all this is still a fun game. It's still a good game. But come on, game. You're also kind of a ridiculous twat. At times, nothing can be done. You have to find your inner ninja, your inner European whip-wielding ninja. And if you want to whip down at an angle, God help you if you hold the button for 1/16th of a second too long, because then you're holding your whip out, and it ineffectually dangles like the limp dick of Hades himself. And by the limp dick of Hades himself, I'm referring to the Hades in Hercules the Legendary Journeys, not Hercules the Disney movie, because the Hades in the Disney movie was actually pretty badass, whereas the one in Hercules the Legendary Journeys was a bureaucrat constantly being cuckolded by the people around him. Until the final season, when he inexplicably changed actors and personality like all of the other gods. But, you know, fans of the show will just pretend that that last season kinda never happened. Yep, this is what I was talking about with gamer fatigue. I start making simple mistakes. Very simple mistakes. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this. This ain't good, Woozy. That was not the way to handle that, I'm gonna say. Really? Simon Belmont in this game controls like a damn mecha that's being controlled by a drunk. Not like one of those really fast mechas like you see in the Gundam series, but more like one of the mecha that you see in the Big O. Which is a really awesome show, but at the same time you can tell that, like, the mecha are in fact robots. Not extensions of your body, not tools. They are big and clunky, and you will fail if you try to pilot them untamed. So, chandeliers, huh? That's still a thing. That was risky. But sometimes you just gotta take the risk. Sometimes you just gotta nut up and be like, you know what? We're getting all the way across here right now. I'm not making a second swing. I will not follow this chandelier to its logical conclusion. Except with this one I will, because I don't think I can make the jump otherwise. I'm sure a speedrunner could do it. But speedrunners, by that same token, take like thousands of tries, and I would like to get this game done before I die of old age. And so, we sally forth, whipping the knights mercilessly. Okay, we got the 3 vampire chicks coming up. I don't know if there's an easier way to take them out. I probably should have gone ahead and grabbed that axe. But then I didn't. And I jumped right into that. What a dick. Well, I guess now we definitely know that we're taking the axe. Now, the question is whether or not Dracula specifically rigged those chandeliers to fall. Because if he did, he's a murderer, and we wouldn't want to think that Dracula was a murderer, but if he didn't rig them to fall specifically, then his homeowner's insurance should cover it. Dracula's homeowner's insurance. Seems like there was another funny Dracula's X type of thing that my friends and I came up with the other day, but damned if I can remember what it was. Don't go up those stairs. Whip for brains. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it'll be fine. See? It's fine already. I got turkey leg. So, if I just survive to the next screen, I should be able to power right through it. That's a big if. I've already told you about the problems involved in these jumps, and it is very evident again there. Maybe if I hold up and to the right. That seems to make my jumping a little more tolerable. Or at least the quick rapid-fire ones. Yeah. Quick rapid-fire jumps. Quick rapid-fire axes. Hey, remember when I said that I had plenty of health left? Well, screw me. Right up the butt, I guess. Because that didn't last long. Oh, right. We've still got this room to make it through. And the skeletons, they all take multiple axes. And I don't care how you spell things on the internet. Okay. We got ourselves some crumbly blocks. Well, I made it through that time somehow. Wait, I don't remember that coffin from before. Was it there before? Did I make it this far before? I don't think I did. I think I died on those spikes back there the last time I came through here. Well, I made it through this time. So what's the catch? What's the joke? What's gonna jump out of the background and eat me for breakfast? Ah, right. Some of those. Hey, we got red skeletons. Haven't seen those in a while. But we all know how they work. We've all done this song and dance before. And this song and dance is in fact the skeleton dance. We got hands coming out of the walls. We got enemies that ain't going nowhere. We've got all the worst things. All the dredges of society. Is that a glitch, or is that supposed to not? Nope. There it was. Okay. I wasn't crazy. I gotta get grabbed by the hands and then immediately whip. I'm hip to your jive, game. I see what's going on here. What the hell happened to that other skeleton? I do not know, I do not care. Let's move on. Grab that heart and move on. My heart will move on. Yeah, this looks awesome. Keep whipping, fool bag. One of these days, it'll work. It was a coffin go round, I guess. Hell, I don't know. Ah! Goddamn furniture. Where's Mumra the Ever-Living when you need him? He'll teleport in and... How the hell do I even avoid that? No, no. No, 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 no! I need meat. Immediately. They took more than 2 hits? Are you shitting me? They are not shitting me. I'm starting to wonder if I will finish this game before Halloween after all. It might be beyond the scope of my skills after all. I mean, we can't rule that out. Especially once these ghost dancers start showing up and wrecking my... I didn't even see the table. They blend in so well. They're gorilla tables. No, we're gonna have to get rid of these. That's better. Keep an eye out for tables. And also ghost dancers. Because seriously, screw those guys. Oh, I see you there this time, table. I expect every ounce of your guff. Haha, the day is mine. Is the turkey mine? No, a 1-up's mine. I'll take it. I can't afford to quibble about that. Any sub-weapons at the last second? No? Alright. Cool story, bro. Okay. Then we got this. I have no idea how I made it through that. I don't care. I'll take it. I beat the level. Normally, I would like to take some time to find out the boss's patterns and what makes them tick and how best to beat them without taking hits, but I don't care. I got through. We're marching forth. Mustard marching forth, Mr. Mustard. Woo woo. So, what's the next level? More castles with more draperies and more knights, except these ones have spears, so that ought to be nifty. So, we've made it through another one. We'll work on the next one next time. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.